Dr. John Bell speaking here. I'm the Director of Research Innovation at the Healthy Planet Directorate of the European Commission's Research Department. It's really my pleasure to welcome you with my colleagues here today to this very important workshop that we are honoured to co-host and co-sponsor. I'd like to thank in particular Kirsten Isensay from the IOC, the EU for Oceans OBS project, and all of those of you who've made this workshop possible. The ocean, as you know better than anybody else, is our planet's life supporting system, a fact that we seem to be disconnected from in our society at present. It is our greatest ally in addressing climate change and the regeneration and restoration of our Earth's ecosystems. We all know that the ocean carbon cycle plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate, that it is central to the health of our planet's ecosystems and to our futures. And as highlighted by the IPCC, there is still much we don't know about the carbon cycle in the ocean. And an accurate understanding of the carbon cycle is vital for effective climate and conservation policies, which are key objectives pursued by the European Green Deal. This is the European Union's mission for itself in regulation and policy and finance investment in our international relationships, that by 2050 our continent will be a climate-neutral continent working within planetary boundaries through a fair and just transition. And the ocean, of course, is central to that. The new scientific information would underpin effective strategies to mitigate climate change and ensure the long-term health of our planet's ecosystems through nature-based solutions and ecosystem-based approaches. This is a necessary prerequisite before any ocean carbon dioxide removal and any other so-called geoengineering solutions should be considered. We need to understand and frame the system that we're working in before we begin to alter it. The current fragmentation of the ocean carbon research landscape, the lack of sustained ocean observation, and the absence of an integrated strategy for ocean carbon science is a clear hurdle, and it is an increasingly urgent hurdle that we need to take out of our way. That is why the European Union has identified the understanding of the complete ocean carbon cycle as a critical area of research. The European Union, through our Horizon Europe research programme, supports several actions. I'll just name two: the Integrated Carbon Observation System, ICO-R, for those of you who enjoy an acronym, facilitating research on the carbon cycle and supporting it with long-term, high-precision and standardized observations. Our newest project, Ocean ICU, a large multidisciplinary project that will address the current limitations in measuring and modelling the ocean carbon sink, is worth drawing your attention to. It goes without saying that an integrated approach to the carbon cycle and its ocean component must be coordinated globally. We must work together on this. With our G7 partners, we are committed to making this happen and have agreed within the Future of the Seas and Oceans initiative that an integrated approach was the highest priority for all of us. I'd like to conclude by saying that the European Union hosting and co-sponsoring this workshop is delivering on our commitments of supporting this research area, with the expectation that your work will contribute significantly to the deeply needed integration and maybe perhaps the design of a concrete strategic research agenda agreed by all ocean carbon research actors. And in this area, I'd also ask you to look at the work we are doing in the mission Restore Our Oceans and Waters, where increasingly in the conversation this issue of the carbon cycle is coming to the centre of people's attention. So before I wish you a very successful workshop, may I leave you with the following key messages. Ocean carbon research must be approached holistically. The research must have direction or directionality. How can we use the knowledge to design effective solutions? Who is the knowledge for and to what end in addressing the needs of our planet and our society? This requires significant observation research efforts that must be coordinated globally. And we need to think about what is a fit for purpose, fit for user, fit for society, fit for planet observation and research ecosystem looking like in this critical area. and let's work together to achieve it. Thank you very much, and thank you for your attention.